Today is the 30th of June 2022, which means it's a Thursday, which means it's time for the Ordotsar podcast. I am your host, Ordotsar, tonight and always, and let's get right into it. We're starting off with the LEC. Okay, I think Misfits will beat BDS, but let's be honest, both teams are kind of naff. Vitality should beat SK. I think XL should beat Rogue. Fnatic will beat Astralis. G2 will beat Mad Lions. Then we move on to Saturday. XL will then beat BDS. Rogue should then beat SK. Vitality should beat Astralis. I mean, I'm hoping they will anyway. Like, again, worst case scenario, you just get rid of Mephisto. Simple as, isn't it? Simple as. Mad Lions will probably beat Misfits unless Misfits want to pull off an upset, and then, I don't know, for the game of the week, I'm probably going to lean with G2. Anyway, now that part's over and done with, it's tier list time. So basically, I should just remind you all that this is based upon the bans. Good. Well, actually, no. No ban Abyss. Wasted. Right, best bands, good, questionable, but so I think this is the new way of doing tier lists, in my opinion. So, Sledges. So basically, this is a ban tier list. It's like this. I'm talking about like the tiers where bans are. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about like wasted bans and all that. This is a ban tier list, not a skill tier list. So it's like Monty is like best bans, but you know he might. You could probably say skill wise he is mid of the pack. Sledge is pretty good. Should probably be up here. But I'm gonna say it's just one of those where it's like I think he is a decent ban. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna call this decent. Decent ban. These are the bans that you can kind of justify, and I kind of get it. But yeah. Listen, it's like I am tired of seeing. Honestly, like Thatcher gets banned to a point where I'm honestly on the verge of calling it wasted. Like, I'm also going to throw Kaid in here because that is the partner ban. So, I am going to put partner bans next to each other. So, it's like, basically, if you ban Thingy, well, then Kaid has no counter, therefore you kind of want to also ban Kaid, if that makes sense. Anyway, Smoke. It's a decent ban. I mean, it's not great. Decent, but yeah, it's like... Mute's fine. I mean, I don't know, it's like, Mute is still a decent ban, like, on some maps. Thermite is obviously always going to be a good ban. Actually, no, I'll put it in decent. Ashe mains are still arguably able to terrorize the round, so yeah, I would actually, no. I'm going to put Ashe and Jaeger in here. Because it's like, if you're banning Ashe, you're probably also going to want to ban Jaeger to target the mains of them both. Again, it's like, if you're doing that, then I kind of get it, but yeah. Pulse. Pulse is bad, but it's not a wasted ban. Castle is decent on certain maps. I think Twitch is a fine ban. It's like Dark is fine, arguably. Monty's still S tier because you know most people don't know how to deal with him. Even in higher MMRs, a good Monty can basically single-handedly win rounds. Again, I'm not saying that he's like S tier because there is a lot of counterplay, but it's like you never really know whether or not you know they're gonna take it kind of thing, and it's like yeah. Rook, okay, I like Rook as a ban. It's like denying HP from the defenders is a pretty good ban. Fusey Boy is, I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. It's like, listen, I've seen some Fuse bans. There's no reason to ban Glass. There's no reason to ban Tachanka. I mean, Capcans look good. Blitz is like, it's bad. It's not quite wasted tier. IQ's fine, especially on certain maps. Bandit, again, it's like questionable. Book and Frost, I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know where the fuck I want to put Book. Because it's like, part of me wants to be like, yeah, no, it's like, it depends on the map, and it's like, I think there is a lot more skill expression, especially if you can control recoil. But again, that's talking about the skill level. I want to talk about their potential as bans. So, I don't know, it's a decent ban. It's like, I think I don't really ever see a Book player, especially considering that, obviously, our account's fairly low elo at the moment. But yeah, which is mostly because people don't know how to ban. Frost is fine. Yeah, it's a decent ban. Blackbeard is bad, but it's not wasted. Holy shit, we haven't came across... Oh wait, we're super close to our first wasted ban. Valkyrie's nerfs means that she's only really good / decent as a ban. It's like there are much better defenders you can ban, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't think I want to put fucking. Capitao is a hidden gem, and honestly, he's actually a pretty good ban. Like, he is a hidden. Like, if you okay, the issue is though no one plays him, so I have to put him in thingy. If this was a tier list of strength, which I might do. I don't know if any of you want to see that, but sorry, my throat's a bit fucked, obviously still because I haven't had my thingy yet. Is your phone off, mate? Yeah. Wait. No, wait. I'm confused as to why Chris is asking me why my phone's off. Okay. Cav is wasted. Listen, it's like, just have a headset. It's like, there's no need to waste bans on these people. Hibana's good. A good ban. Echo is decent, but there are much better defenders. I'm gonna try and get through this because this could be important. Anyway, Jackal is still wasted. Mira's fine. It's like, she's a good... Honestly, it feels weird saying that, I don't know, it's like, I feel like, I mean, like, this is accurate, but it feels weird only having one geezer in best bands. Ying is, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, she's... Legion, you know what, I think the info... no, I can't justify that. I'm sorry, no, I'm not even going to attempt. Sophia is still kind of OP, to be fair. Ella is fine. Dokkaebi is not a great ban. I mean, there's no one you'd pair it with, so I can't even put it in. Questionable. I might do it as a / only good thingy, but yeah. Vigil is... Honestly, I think he might be one of the best roamers at the moment. I think he is a pretty good ban, especially if you know that the enemy can pilot him. Right, that's probably Chris. Sorry. I am super sorry about this. Weird. Anyway, sorry. Lion and Thinker are honestly. I mean, no, I have to put Lion. Lion is just. Uh, Wait, I'm gonna tell him. Okay, that's extremely. Okay, I'm not even gonna talk about it. We just need to focus on this. Right, let's just also. Clash is still a wasted ban. It's like the only time she's ever not a wasted ban is when there's that glitch that allows you to shoot through the shield. That's the only time it's justified. I actually think she's a good ban. Let's see. Alibi is a decent ban. Maestro is actually pretty good. As far as bans go, it's like denying. But the potential to deny that utility is good. Maverick, just by design, is a good ban. Nomad is kind of a bad ban. Okay, wait. I might have to close this down and re-record it. I'm trying to bang through this as quickly as possible. There we go. Mozzie is it's. I mean, it depends. I think it's map dependent. Like there are some maps where I can actually understand. Okay, let's just get through this. Nock's actually kind of good in this meta, but she is a ban. She's more of a hidden gem than anything else. So ban her if you want. Warden. Okay, so Warden counts as the new person. Which means I'm tempted to say that if you pair these two together, then you have a decent... Like, if you ban this as an attacker, this should... Actually, no. Never mind, I'm stupid. Like, if you're banning... If you ban this, then there's no reason to pick this. But, again, it's like... I'm also going to throw them there, but yeah. You know what I mean? It's a... If you discount as this, but this is next to useless without this... Because, well, he's still pretty useful, and so is Sens, but, like, yeah. If you ban Sens, you can ban whichever defender you want. I brain fired and thought it was similar to this, where it's like, this is the only counter to this, but it's like, it's technically this countering this. Well, this countering this, not, like, the other way around. Anyway, Amaru is map dependent, can be a good ban. I think Gaio is... Honestly, I think on most maps, Gaio is a pretty good ban. Carly is pretty good. Not the best. Why am I mean, let's be honest. Decent. Iona mains have good skill expression, but I'm gonna keep it there. Arix on some maps is alright. Ace is a pretty good good ban. Melusi has been basically nerfed to a point where you don't really need to ban her anymore. Zero's a good ban on most maps. Right, that's probably Chris again. Expect a call. Roger. Right, let's get this rounded out then. And I do apologise. Aruni is probably S tier, honestly. Flores is good, but no one plays him because the community is protesting against the fact that he's the less we say about that, the better. Thunderbird is a decent ban. Osa's S tier. Like, listen, the skill expression that Osa mains have makes her a pretty good fucking ban. Like, Thorn is kind of not a great ban, but then again, most people are using her gadget to kill people instead of info, which it seems to be pretty good at. Okay, and Azumi, I mean, she's a good ban. It's like, she's got good guns, which, she brings a lot of utility, it's like, but it's more or less something you're probably gonna handshake on, so I might, good bans, there we go. Right, anyway, I'm expecting a phone call. This is basically it. 3 wasted. These bans are... Like, I can imagine there are certain maps where you might want to consider banning clans and that, but overall these bans are pretty bad. Like, mostly just because no one plays them, or that their utility is, like, something that you probably would rather have on you. It's not like thingy where it's like, you're just basically banning because you comfort pick, you know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Ordotsar, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.